Hi there, it is Binky, and I have yet another Karl Fazer bar for the holidays. I actually ordered 4 holiday bars, and this is the third one I'll be reviewing, though who knows what order I'll put them up in. But everyone on this channel knows I'm a huge fan of Karl Fazer. I was introduced to it when I was in Iceland and Finland, and I have not looked back. So this is the next winter edition bar for Karl Fazer, and it is in Finnish, so I have to drop to the English part, which is milk chocolate with biscuit crumbs and Christmas spices. Ta-da! So it looks intriguing, especially with the biscuit crumbs. That's why I love Karl Fazer, is they come up with some interesting ideas. I wouldn't be shocked if they do some kind of pear flavor with cinnamon and nutmeg. It just wouldn't surprise me. They tend to come up with some really unique flavors, and that's why I like them. Now, I'm curious with this one because the Christmas spices in the last bar I tried was very overwhelming and took over the flavor of the bar. So I'm hoping it doesn't do it with this one, but you know, it's clean slate, so we're going to try it and have an open mind. Not that it wasn't good. It was good. Just overwhelming at times. So we're going to open the back of this bad boy. Here you go. Big bars. That's what I like about Karl Fazer. As I've said before, they run between €2.50 and €3, which is, you know, it's not bad, especially for the quality of products. You know, I'm willing to pay that. And the bar is broken, but that's okay. So there you go. Looks delicious. I'm not going to eat that all. That would be interesting. That'd be quite the video. So here we go. So you can look at it, seeing that those are obviously the biscuit pieces right there, because there is nothing else in it. It's the biscuit pieces, from what I understand. Biscuit crumbs and Christmas spices. So this one's very simple. It doesn't have any nuts in it. It doesn't have any fruit in it. It has Christmas biscuits and some spices. So I'm going to take a whiff of this. And there's the cardamom. I guess this is kind of their go-to spice for the holidays, because it was in the last bar too, is the cardamom. And I love cardamom. It's kind of like a little bit of a chai latte in these Christmas bars. But the thing that I find with the cardamom is they do tend to overwhelm the rest of the bar. But let's not judge it. Like I said, let's give it a try. That was a big piece. Now I look like an animal. I apologize. So the cardamom isn't as overwhelming as some other, as it was in the last bar, though it is definitely there. The consistency is pretty decent. Usually they're really creamy when you eat the Karl Fazer bar. The chocolate just melts in your fingers, and it doesn't as much with the holiday bars, as I'm finding, because the consistency of the chocolate has been changed, I think, due to the spices. And it's not waxy, but it's a little bit waxier perhaps than some of their other bars. I don't want to say waxy, it's just not as creamy, because waxy would be for some American brands. Yeah, like Hershey tends to be kind of waxy because they're not necessarily using the best products. This isn't quite as melt in your mouth as other Fazer bars. But let me try it again. Yeah. Also, it's kind of a simpler bar in that there aren't nuts or, like I said, or other fruits in it. It's biscuit. So you're hitting this light, like these light bites of crunch in there. You can see them in there. Very light little crisps in there, which is kind of nice. But I don't know if the biscuits have any specific taste to them, but it really is taken over by the cardamom spice, and there are a couple other spices in there. But what happens is it's not as strong as the other bar, but it's still very apparent, so you can't really get a taste for the chocolate. And I don't even know if the biscuits have flavor to it, because the cardamom kind of took over the flavor of the bar. And it kind of overwhelms the palate a little bit. Not like I'm like some connoisseur or something palate, but it kind of overwhelms it a little bit. And the taste stays with you even after you're done eating the bar. That cardamom is still there in your mouth. So that's interesting. So it kind of tells you, if it has that much spice to it, that you're not going to get the other elements of the bar. I have to say that I'm glad I tried these holiday bars, but I don't know that they would be my go-to in the future. I think if I had to choose of the 3 holiday larger bars that I have, I would probably go with the apple one. There's the one with chocolate and apple. That one was actually probably, and caramel. That's probably my favorite one because it doesn't have the spices to overwhelm it. And you just kind of get to taste all the different flavors together. Those are my cats fighting. Yeah, I got a kitten for Christmas. And so it's a little overwhelming. And I think the caramel and apple and bar was just a little bit more appealing because you're going to taste the individual components rather than everything being taken over by the Christmas spices. Hope that makes sense. You can get these offline. You can order them from Finland. I will put where I got them from below in the box, but know that the shipping, and I've said this every single time, is extremely high if you're in the US. You will be shocked. I think it's for one bar was $8 to ship, so it's better to order several and deal with the shipping. But it does go by weight, and these bars are not light. These aren't cotton balls. So anyway, that's my review. I hope you have a fabulous day and wonderful holiday if you celebrate. And until next time, bye.